Hello everyone, Realmfire here, and welcome to a new Warhammer video. Now, this time I'm going to be doing an overview of what I currently have for my custom Space Marine chapter. So starting over here on the right, we have the first company, well, at least what I currently have for the first company. I have a captain in Terminator armor, a 5-man squad of Terminators, 5-man squad of Assault Terminators, 5-man Third Guard Veteran Squadron, and a 5-man Vanguard Veteran Squadron. Right behind them I have some Dreadnoughts. They're not all part of the company, only this one right here, that is Dreadnought Blackfist. He actually gets a name, because he was the first company, of course. And then here we go to... in the middle I have the third company. I know, they're not all lined up by number. And starting here on the left, we have third company command squad, which I just have all of them clustered together. There is no organization here. And then behind those guys, I have a Razorback and a Predator. Those two are both part of third company. Now, next with third company, the first row is 20 tactical Marines. Both squads have the same loadout for the normal guys. The sergeants just have different loadouts. Second row, 20 tactical Marines. Again, sergeants have different loadouts. Difference here is the squad on the right has a flamer, where the squad on the left has a grav gun for the special weapons. In the back, we have another 10-man squad, and that is a missile launcher and a flamer. So for the most part, the squads have the same heavy weapon, and most of them have the same special weapon. Then here I have the assault squad. Now here we get on to what I currently have for the second company. Fun bit of my lore, the second company is the Primaris only company, and it is pretty much the only company where you will find the Primaris assets of my chapter. Right up front I have a Captain Gravis armor, 2 lieutenants, and an ancient. Right behind them I have 10 intercessors. Behind them I have 10 veteran intercessors. Behind them I have 10 hellblasters. And behind them, I have 6 Inceptors. So far, I've not gone too much in depth, and that is because right now, I'm kind of not in the best setup for recording everything. Like, this is what I currently see for my recording setup. But I will try and make this as enjoyable as possible. So, on to the second part. So moving this way, we're going to get some close-up shots now. This is the first line of Terminators. Let's see if I can get a better shot. Nope. My light is a bit too bright. Here we have the second line. These ones are not the best painted. They were kind of a pain to paint because when I primed them, the primer didn't come out well. Then we have Stern Guard veterans. They're not the best painted, and that is on me that time, but they were kind of fun. Then here we have the Vanguard veterans, which I just realized I hadn't painted their helmets. Well, most of them don't have their helmets painted right. Most of them they're supposed to have a white helmet. And then here we get, this one here is supposed to be the second company's Dreadnought. This one here is supposed to be the third company's Dreadnought. They don't have names, and I do interchange them. Here we get the third company captain. Now this is probably one of the oldest miniatures I have. Here's another captain I have, but I'm using him as a lieutenant. He's actually one of my most recently completed miniatures. Here is third company's Ancient. Again, one of my more recently completed miniatures. Here is their veteran squad. This one on the left is Sergeant. These are a bit customized. Of course, they're not. This Sergeant is using kits from a veteran set, I think. Moving them off to the side now. Here is the company Champion. I did not do the best job on painting the face, as you can tell. I'm going to go back and fix that in the future, but for the most part, just plain miniature. So we get another model I'm using as a lieutenant, which is from the same haul I got the captain in. I think he's supposed to be a sergeant, but he was just the odd one out, so I'm using him as a lieutenant. And here's the apothecary. Just gonna actually put them back semi-neatly now. Then over here we have, so fun fact, about half, actually just over half of what you see for, actually would it be, so a good amount of what you see for my second company are actually some of the first miniatures I ever got for 40k. This was the first captain I ever painted, and this row are the first intercessors I ever painted. Now, of course, all these minis have been repainted a couple times at least. So on some of them, they are beginning to show. Actually, the veteran intercessors have not been repainted. And 5 of the Hellblasters have not been repainted, the back 5. And the front 3 Inceptors are also among those not repainted. It sort of depends on the generation, really, for which of the Primaris stuff has been repainted. I do want to finish working on my first company, as I'm actually... What I need is one more tactical squad. This is not my first company. I want to finish working on the third company. What I need is one more tactical squad, 3 more squads of assault Marines, 4 boxes of Devastators. Then I need 2 more Predators, 2 more Razorbacks, 3 Vindicators, and a Land Raider Crusader to fully complete what I have planned for third company. And then my plan would be, of course, to move on, maybe work on one of the other companies. But I actually do want to, after I'm done with these guys, start an Imperial Guard force. In fact, I may take a break from Space Marines now and begin an Imperial Guard force sometime within the next year. Not entirely sure as of yet. So yeah, that's a thing that may happen. Also, I will say, there are a couple miniatures here not painted by me. This Dreadnought, not mine. Not my work, I mean. This one Terminator, not my work. This back squad of Space Marines, I've modified the paint job. So that back squad of Tactical Marines, and I think, no, it was only that back squad that wasn't mine. No, all the Primaris stuff is stuff I got. So yeah. If you're wondering where I got this board from, it is actually one of the Games Workshop battle boards that they came out with this year, and it's part of something that will be hopefully seen in a future video. Anyways, I've been Realmfire, and see you all